So welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new video. It's not gonna be an onboard video, as you can see. It's gonna be a review about the car. In this video I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the car, about the rear wheels, about the front wheels, about the engine, about the interior, etc. And yeah, we'll just start and have some fun in this video. I think the main upgrade we did last winter are the brakes. We were running before the 282 brakes from the EE9, but we decided to upgrade it to a Porsche kit. It's a Porsche big brake kit from a 986, I believe, which is running now with 300mm disc and EBC RPX brake pads. We changed the brake pads, I think 2 weeks ago, or like 4 weeks ago, and we're running the Pajit RSL 29. Which were quite okay, but they were not consistent, and I wanted to have a little bit more of an aggressive pad. So we tried the EBC ones, and on the streets it's running well. So let's hope it's gonna run on the Nürburgring perfect, so we don't have this problem anymore, and it will brake like hell. The rear brakes is nothing special, quite small. It's a 239 from, I think it's a CRX, I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. It's running with street pads. Nothing serious, because all the weight is in the front, and yeah, the rear is only like the battery, as you can see. I will show you later. So it doesn't do much in the rear. So I think I changed the brake pad like 2 years ago, which is quite cheap, and it does the job. We have a charge speed style spoiler, which I love it. It gives the car, I think all the ES with one it's more racy, it's better than the original one, because that one is quite short, and it got like a silly look, I think. Also, yeah, the Lexan windows, which I only have now in the rear. This one not, only this one on the other side. I have this one laying down at home, but we still didn't have time or the patience to do it, so we'll do it probably next winter or whatever, or maybe next summer or next autumn or whatever. Let's see, we'll give it a hold, and it comes one day. The rust, a lot of people know my rust issues. It's not much, as you can see, but we have to repair this one. So this winter we're gonna repair this one and give the car a full respray. I probably will take the Moto livery, sorry, I said not the Moto, the Casso livery. It's the white one with the green and the red. They're running some EFs or CRXs in Japan with that one, and they're amazing. So decided me to probably take that one, but as you know, I can change my thoughts like every 5 seconds. So it maybe can be a purple one next day or a green one. So let's wait and we'll see. Let's hop into the inside. As you can see, I'm only running one seat at the moment. Which is a little weight upgrade, but for the ring trip I will take another seat, and I can take some passengers with me, which is always fun to show people the track around, and yeah, we're there for the fun, so the seat will come. Full roll cage for the safety, GoPro mount, which I'm not going to use this next trip. I'm going to try another one, which I just bought last week. The battery in the rear, and yeah, as you can see, we took everything out for the weight, and the car is now running like 900 and let's say 920 with one seat, maybe 910. So let's hop into the driver's seat. We start off with the wheel. It's a personal Grinta steering wheel, a Suede one, which is already getting a little bit old, as you can see, but we cleaned it last week and it's much better than before. It's a 330mm one. Which is better than the 350 one, I believe. Well, that's my opinion, so I love it. It's a really good steering wheel. If you have the money, they're expensive, but if you have the money, it's worth the upgrade. And it just, yeah, it suits my driving style. I love it, and yeah, good upgrade. And the EE9 speedometer, which is going to 9,000 RPMs, and has like the orange needles, which is better than the other one. The seat is a QSP RX10 one with some 6-point harnesses. This one I upgraded last week because first I had the QSP budget ones. They were like 3-inch full, like this part, but I decided to have a 2-inch in the neck for my hunt system, which you're not allowed to drive on the Nürburgring. But when I drive on Zandvoort and Essen, I'm always wearing a hunt system for the safety, and this is much much better for it, because sometimes the 3-inch will slip out of the hunt system, and yeah, if it slips out, it doesn't work anymore. All right, the main part, the engine. So I hope it's still open. No, it's not open, so we have to do this little amazing trick. So I hope it will open, because as you can see, it does open. I'm running with some hood racers, because the B16B, or now the B18, is quite bigger than the B15, the original engine. It is struggling with opening up. So we had to race it, because otherwise the hood couldn't close. So we had to race it, and so it looks a bit more racy, and also the hot air can flow out, and I think it's better for the engine. So a little story about the engine. I bought it like, I think already 4 years ago, from a good friend of me in England, which had an EK9, took it apart. He bought a K20 and it had his B16B for sale, because it was original a B16B, but now it's a B18C. We upgraded it last winter, so we took some internal parts out and we took some B18 parts and we put it in. So it's kind of a sleeper, because a lot of people will think, hey, it's a B16B, but it's a B18C now, and it's running around, let's say, 220 horsepower, I hope. It hasn't been on the dyno yet, so yeah, we're probably gonna take it on the dyno, or this year or next year in January, whatever. And yeah, because we always want to know what the numbers are. Original intake manifold, cold air system, which is quite long, so we probably will change it to a Teggy one, or try something else, because I have a little dip at 6,500 RPMs, which it's a lot to talk about, but we're not gonna do it in this video. So we're gonna change it and probably have a better one. Intake manifold, it's sorry, exhaust manifold, I mean, it's a Tegiwa Toda header one. I think this is the biggest upgrade we have, because the rest of the engine is original, inlet is original, only the air filter is changed. So beside of that, it's yeah, quite stock. So for the horsepower, it's running good. The gearbox also original from the EK9, which has a 4.9 final drive now, compared with the original 4.4. So the gear rings are really short, as you can see in my videos. There's a lot of people who are talking about, yeah, you need a 6 gear, but yeah, I want a 6 gear, but I can't, because it's a B series. And so yeah, I think in the most parts of the track on the Nürburgring, it's the 3 and the 4 I use the most. It's quite good, but at some point in the 5th gear I will hit the ref limiter. But it's on the edge, it runs good, and we decided to leave it like this, and we just have fun. Also really important, almost forgot it, is the BC coilovers. Don't mind all the dust, because all the dust is still from the Nürburgring. We always park at the overflow, and as many people know, it's always sandy there, or it's like muddy, like a little bit like here, or it's like always with the loose sands, and it's always dusty. So you can wash it, and like 5 minutes later it's like this. So I still didn't wash it, so sorry for that. But let's back to the BC coilovers. BC coilovers with some custom spring rates by TCT Performance. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, car is perfect. It has also skunk to camber kit in the front, one in the rears, adjustable tow arms, nothing special, but it does the job with the alignment and gives the car amazing feel, and it's just sticking to the road. And as a lot of people say, like, what is your setup? I think it's quite normal, but you need to have the right things, the right tools, the knowledge of it, the right setup, and yeah, if everything is in balance, the car runs well. Yeah, not much to talk more about the car. Still, we still have a lot of upgrades to do, but I think we're getting there. As you can see, a little bit of details we still have to do, because it's getting rusty or some parts, and some little damage over there and getting rust, but that's the details. For now, the car is running well. It's getting better and better, and yeah, we're getting faster and faster, so the car is still running good. So I take the car out for a spin now and just have some lovely cruise back to home, and yeah, we'll chill out. And I will thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, share, like, subscribe, whatever. Leave a comment. I will always appreciate. Have a chat with me in the comments, and I will answer your questions. And like I said before, this is my first time vlogging, so it was a hard thing for me to do, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned on the channel for more. Thank you guys.